here we go. All right, on the day of the test, they're gonna check your papers, the permit, the ID, your driver license, and from there they're gonna say, can you please wait in the truck? Eventually they're gonna come in. When they come in, they might say a couple of things to you, but they will say begin. When they say begin, the first thing you got to do is called safety start. A safety start is to make sure the vehicle's in neutral, the parking brake is on and applied, your seat is adjusted and secure, and your seatbelt is on. Also, your mirrors on the left and your mirrors on the right are adjusted. That means now you're ready to start the engine. Now, before you move, clutch all the way down.
This one?
Yes. Is the seat good?
Yeah.
Good. When you clutch all the way down, clutch all the way. Now you can start the engine. Good. You can let it go. When you when you start the engine, you're gonna say three things. Number one, air pressure is rising 120, 140 psi until you hear the air governor cut out. Number two, the oil pressure of this vehicle is rising to the normal operating range. And number three, if you could look at the whole dash, you don't see no warning lights, you don't see no check engine lights, and you don't see no ABS light that is on or stays on.
So one question, this one is the oil, the air pressure.
This is air pressure.
This is oil pressure.
That's air pressure both. The oil pressure is down here.
Oh, okay.
If one of those lights pops up, that means there's
so this is
wrong.
both this air pressure.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, now you see, to build up the process quicker, you're gonna press the gas pedal up to 1 RPM.
Yes. Here.
Press it and hold it. Hold it. A little bit more. Hold it like that until you hear the air governor cut out. Okay, do you hear the sound?
Yeah.
Let it go.
Okay.
You're gonna tell them my air tank is full. Now,
yeah, because they go to this. Yes.
Anything you gotta say, leave until the end. Okay. Now, air pressure is full. You're gonna do 2 air leak tests. In order to do these 2 air leak tests, you're gonna do 3 things. Number one, I want you to clutch all the way down. We're gonna put this in first gear. So you see right now it's in neutral. We're gonna put it in first, right there. Number two, you're gonna turn off the engine. Good. Let go. And we're gonna turn this key to the on position, right there. When you see that the switch is on, that's very important. Last, we're gonna release the parking brake. So you push it in. When you push it in, now you're gonna explain to them. After initial air loss, you're gonna press and hold the service brake for 1 minute. By holding it for 1 minute and by looking at the dash, I'm not supposed to lose no more than 3 psi. This is called the apply test. So I want you to press the brake and hold it with your right foot, just like that. How long is 1 minute?
1 minute?
How long is it?
60 seconds.
Correct. You see, when you're counting 1 minute, either use your phone or a watch. When you hit 60 seconds, wait at least 3 or 4 seconds over to be positive that you held it for 1 minute. You see, we're gonna pretend though, so let it go. You're gonna tell them, by looking at the dash, I did not lose no more than 3 psi. Test number 2 is called the pump down. Right now, you're gonna pump down to 60 psi until you see the warning light and the warning buzzer go off. So I want you to pump down. The brake. Keep pumping. Pump. More. That's it. Can you see the lights? Do you hear the alarm?
Yeah.
My warning light, my warning buzzer is working. That means that the pressure is low. I'm going to continue to pump down between 40 and 20 until my parking brake pops out. Look over here. parking brake popped out. Don't touch.
Okay.
Now, you see, you're done with that. Now clutch all the way down. We're gonna put it back in neutral. And now we're gonna restart the engine. When this pops out, you're gonna tell them spring brake is activated. Now let go of the clutch. And you're gonna explain to them. You see, right now, the air pressure is at 0.
Right.
You're gonna let it build up again to 120, 140 PSI until you hear the air governor cut out. So right now I want you to press the gas pedal between 1 and 1.5. Right there. Right there. Just like that. Good. Air tank is full.
Yes.
You see, now we're gonna do 2 brake tests. You see, in the beginning we did 2 air leak tests. Now it's 2 brake tests. You see, the first one is called the tug test. Tug test.
Talk test.
You're gonna clutch all the way down. We're gonna put it back in first, right there. We're gonna leave the parking brake on, just like that. Little by little, you're gonna lift up the clutch, but you're not gonna let it move. So when you feel that little movement, you're gonna clutch right back down. So just like that, keep going, keep going, keep going. More. Keep going. That's it, clutch. When you did that, did the truck move?
No.
No, my parking brake is working.
Oh, okay.
Test number 2, service brake test. Now put your foot on the brake, both hands on the wheel. You see, we're gonna release this. When we release it, now gentle, let go of the brake, lift up the clutch so we can move forward.
So,
Nope, no gas. Nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Keep going just like that. Keep going, keep going. Now clutch first, clutch, and brake, gentle. Like
Gentle,
that.
gentle.
No, you're good. That was good, that was perfect. Now put it neutral, parking brake, and then you're gonna tell them that brake on the floor is called the service brake.
Service
It's
brake, yes.
working.
Working.
Why? Because when I move forward, the truck stopped.
Okay.
And when you stop, the truck did not go left or right.
Okay.
Perfectly straight. You see, now you're done. But you're gonna finish up by doing in-cab inspection. In-cab, first, I have a glass. You see, this glass is called the windshield. It's not cracked or broken, properly secure, no illegal sticker. The seal around the glass is not cut, tear, or missing. On the glass, you got wipers. Those wipers, they're not cracked or broken. They're not missing. The blade, which is rubber, it's not cut or tear, in good condition. They work properly. How do you know? Because right here, when I click this, they turned on. Okay. When I click this little button, you also have washer fluid. That works properly. To what? To clean it. Parking brake valve is not cracked or broken. No air leaks. From there, you got heater and defrost. You see, when you put it in the center, you turn this all the way right there. So you press this, my defrost is working. In case this gets humid or foggy, it clears the view. Next, heater. For the winter time, like soon, you turn on the heater to keep the inside or yourself warm, and then you turn it off. Steering wheels, no more than 2 inches of free place, working in good condition. Horn is working properly. The left signal indicator from the inside is working. The right signal indicator from the inside is working. You see these, when you press up right here, forward flashers indicators are working properly. You can leave them on. Over here, when you flip this, my headlight switch is on. How do you know? You don't know unless you go outside. You see, when I push this down, my high beams are on. The indicators work. From there, you could turn those off. You see, at this point now, you got a driver's seat that is properly mounted, secured to the floor. There's no missing nuts or bolts. The seatbelt works, because on the day of the test, you're gonna take it off and put it right back on to prove to them that it works. The same thing goes for the passenger. You got a passenger seat that is secured with a seatbelt. Next, gauges. Couple of gauges. Number one, you got a water temperature gauge. Lets you know it's below the overheating mark at a normal temperature. Below, you got air pressure gauge that lets you know that normal pressure is between 120 140 psi. Nothing below 90, because if it's below,
how you know it's 120 if they say 12?
Because you know.
Okay.
Because you know.
Okay.
Obviously, when you see that this is getting near that red, in reality, when you're driving, it means there's something wrong.
Right.
That means that you're losing too much air.
Right.
Okay. Over here in the bottom, you got gauges. Two very important ones. Number one is the oil one. If that oil pressure turns on, it means that the oil is not lubricating the engine properly. You got the voltage one that lets you know if the alternator is charging the battery correctly, which gives the electricity to start the engine. If that one turns on, it means that it's not charging. There's something wrong with your battery. Next, the last thing, you got 3 emergency equipment. Number one, underneath your seat, you got a fully charged fire extinguisher with a safety pin, and it's properly secure.
I don't see it.
It's down there.
Over here. I got it.
You saw it, right? Yeah. Underneath my seat, I'm supposed to have 3 reflective triangles in a box that is not cracked, broken, in good condition. And the last thing is, I have extra fuses, just in case.
Yes.
You see, at this moment, you have completed everything. I am done. Now you turn off the engine. You take the key out. You put it in your pocket, because now you're ready to go outside. And then they're gonna tell you what part they're gonna give you.
Okay.
And then from there, you're done. And we're done.